to me, Elana, EZC Film Girl here to say hello and finally give you an update on my end of round 2. Just about to start P3 tomorrow. I'm so excited. So I'm going to give you kind of a little bit of a rundown on my round and maybe just talk about why my round went the way it did, which was fine. My round actually went okay. The final results are good. But anyway, so let me just start off by giving you my stats, because that's the really interesting part here, isn't it? So my starting weight was 178.3 and I loaded for 2 days. And I gained 2.6 pounds during loading. And of course I immediately lost that. I always lose my loading weight right away. So from my starting weight till today, 178.3. Actually, I don't know what my weight is today. I didn't weigh myself. But, well, my LDW was 157.7. That is a total of 20.6 pounds released in round 2, which is nothing to sneer at. It's really quite good. So even though I was very frustrated throughout this entire round, it's good. And my total release from round 1 and round 2 is 43.3 pounds released so far. So the reasons that my round was difficult, and actually today continues to be difficult, and I'm really hoping that P3 goes okay, is that number 1, my mom was in town the entire time and was in town a month and a half before that. So I was just, when my mom is around, nothing gets done for me. She was around for other reasons, had nothing to do with me. But I'm a freelance costume designer, and my life is about, me making forward movement all the time. I need to be networking, looking for work, whatever. Man, she came here, I couldn't do anything. I just shut down. And my schedule became really erratic. And so I was doing some freelance work on a film, and so my schedule was already really bad. And I mean, I'm saying like staying up till 2, 3 o'clock. But anyway, it went from staying up till 3 o'clock to staying up till like 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Because the only time I could get work done was at night when everyone was asleep. So anyway, I am right now in this moment trying to reverse that schedule, which is why I didn't weigh myself this morning, and I'm feeling totally crazy. I can't sleep. I can't fall asleep before 6:30 in the morning. I'll lay in bed for hours, and I'm just like, please fall asleep, and I haven't been able to. So what I did is, I kind of slept. I went to bed at 7 a.m. yesterday and slept most of the day. And then I stayed up all night last night, and I got a ton of stuff done. It was amazing. And I made a bunch of paleo bread from Elena's pantry, which I like for my P3 eating. And what else? I'm just cooking stuff for tomorrow. I'm so excited about P3, you don't even know. And I'm really tired. So I'm going to try and stay up till the end of the day today and hopefully kickstart myself back into a normal schedule. Starting, getting up in the morning and going to bed at night. And my mom left about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and that's been good. I kind of am feeling, I don't know, more motivated. I don't know what it is about her being here. I just can't get anything done. She did a round with me, though, and I am going to do a video about her vegetarian diet. It's already kind of started, actually, so it'll be up soon. And it went really well for her, so. But, so my round, I wasn't mentally prepared. So I just struggled so much through the entire round. So much. I cannot tell you. And I was ready to release more weight, and I want to be thinner, but I could not stop thinking about quitting, and I could not stop thinking about cheating, and I eventually, like near the end of my round, maybe the last 10 days, I had crazy cravings. And then my first day on very low calorie with no HTG, I went to this memorial luncheon. And it was kind of catered with 3 meals. And I picked the one that I could eat, technically, which was chicken. There was salmon, there was vegetarian lasagna, and there was chicken. And I ate that, and then I weighed myself the next day and actually was down. But by eating that, I was barely able to eat anything else the rest of the day. So that was kind of weird. I mean, I got the 500 calories in, but I couldn't eat anything else. And then today, I was going to be so pop and do everything so perfect, and I did. I started my day off really well, but I ate breakfast really early, like 10 a.m., because I was up all night. And I bought this Clemmie's sugar-free ice cream. It's the only sugar-free ice cream I've been able to find. And I didn't eat any ice cream last P3 and P4, which ice cream is my favorite thing in the whole world. And so I had this ice cream in my freezer. And it's like got 170 calories, and I don't know how many grams of fat, but anyway, I ate like a serving of that, and it maxed me out on my calories for the day. And that is not weaning yourself off HCG food. So like I've said, I don't know about my actions this time. Just had a really hard time. I got Tom twice. Came early both times. I did half dose during my Tom, so I ended up extending my round. I think it was 4 days. And I mean, that 4 days didn't help me with weight releasing, but it did solidify me staying right around 157. And I feel good about I'm glad I did that. I would rather get that weight in there because this is something I want to mention. So in my first round, I was consistently going down. I had goose eggs a lot, but I was consistently moving down, and there was never any upward movement except for the one time that I went out drinking, and I lost a whole bunch of weight. And there's video, you've seen those videos. But this time I was up and down the entire round. It was maddening. And you can actually just look down below, down here, until YouTube changes to the new YouTube, which I don't want it to. I don't understand it. I tried changing it and I hated it, and I changed it back. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. My weight was up and down, and not minorly, but like drastically the entire round. That was my round. It was very tiring. And I'm going to definitely take my 8 weeks off, if not a little bit longer. And when I start round 3, I'm going to be ready. And I'm going to get to the 130s in round 3 probably. And that's going to be amazing and wonderful, and I'm going to love it, and I'm going to be ready for it. But I want to make sure that I'm ready to get started and get there. So I have some work to do and kind of calm down and chill out and also enjoy foods again. It's always helpful to get on and talk to you guys. And I watched videos the whole round. That was one thing that did keep me going. This community keeps you going. And I finally know what it feels like. I could never understand why people would cheat. I just couldn't understand. I didn't cheat as in eat something off protocol, but I cheated in that I used coconut oil more than I should have. Oh, you know what I did? I did cheat in my mind. I used a lot of cream. And some days I used a lot more than I should have. And I noticed right at the end of my round, I stopped using cream in my coffee, and I started kind of like stabilizing and dropping down again. And that could have been a huge problem. And the other last thing I forgot to mention, I really wanted to say this, was I did not drink enough water. I know I didn't. I was so good and so diligent last round. And so I've been really trying to be on that again for P3. So those are just those little mistakes that you notice, and they don't always get corrected in a round. And so my biggest thought process, and I don't want to call it a concern, I don't want to worry, is just to have better habits in P3. I had really good habits in P3 last round, so I'm going to go back into MyFitnessPal and kind of read through what I ate and kind of try and mimic that and that sort of thing. Because I already know I've got some crazy ideas in my head about what I'm going to eat like in the next week. Because I've been just dying to eat food. So I have to be careful. I know you can go high fat, but you can't go crazy. All right, so anyway, I'm so thankful for all of you. Love you. And I will be on probably in a week to do a normal length video of just to tell you what I eat on P3 and how it's going. And hopefully even before that, I will be on to tell you what? My mom's vegetarian protocol. Okay, you guys. Love you, miss you.